Better play on ball.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all five guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Done outside. Pocket 6. Harden scanning the floor. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Los Angeles with another miss. The wide open look here for Fox. Here's Wembanyama.
Wait.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game.
It's not a foul.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, I'm not a system player, I am the system?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Barnes grabs the miss. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. It's Vassell on the wing. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Vassell.
Play on ball.
High off the rim and drops.
Or you can play. Holy shit. You better play on ball.
Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And it's the Bucks to start out. Lillard fires away from way outside. The long-distance three is buried. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Kept alive. Pass to Harden. Now Towns. Covered by Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Now Brunson. Here's Bridges. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Lopez. To the wing, right side. And here is Antetokounmpo. Shot from 16. Lopez can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Lillard with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Lopez. Doubled by Hart. Kuzma outside. Launches it. Unable to get that one. Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell, B.A., Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Brunson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Now here's Hart. Shoots over Lopez. Hart can't hit.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by one. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Fast hands pay off for Lillard. He nets the steal and instantly gets the fast break going. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a capable on-ball defender. Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. For 3, here's Lillard. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Lopez. Towns can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
Out to Bridges. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee leading by 5. Over to the wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hart pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Towns. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, that's Karl-Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Kuzma, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Bucks on D. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Lillard got 9.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
And it's Brunson missing. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Screen by Antetokounmpo. A deep 3. That miss makes him 3 for 7. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Towns. Left side Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And it's Brunson missing. Here's Lopez. Covered by Towns. Kuzma for 3. Offensive board. Another shot. Again, the miss by Lillard. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Quarter from outside. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
The Bucks leading by 7. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Porter. Can't hit that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Kevin Porter Jr. First personal foul.
And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Now here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Robinson. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Lillard flying in for the finish.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Tries the spin move. The shot by Payne, no good. Milwaukee leading by 7. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Miles McBride.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11. Lillard fires away from way outside. And another miss by Milwaukee.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Robinson.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Porter gets the bucket.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
And he's going 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. He's off on the first. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Now here's McBride. No points yet. Pass to Robinson. The jump hook. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
It's his first trip to the line. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Pass to Kolek. Lets the 3 fly. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Payne. The rebound by Sims. And the Bucks with possession. On the wing, Green. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Achua. Outside Tucker. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Robinson can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 5. You know, for a swingman.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
And here are the Knicks now. Outside McBride. Off the mark there with a 3. Pass to Sims. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Pass to Dadier. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Portis.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
That one's good. Sims. Knicks trail by 9. Left side McBride. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Bucks. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Here's Achua. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Here's Dadier. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And yep, it's good. Trent's got his first basket.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Pass to Sims. 13 feet out. Off the mark. Making him 5 for 6 now.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And there it is for him.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And then Porter with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Sims. 10 points for him. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Knicks trail by 11. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Lopez.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The 3, here's Lillard. Doesn't go for him. Right side of Chua. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma.
Checking in for the Knicks, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges.
Now Brunson. Give him 8. Here's Towns. Towns on a screen. 1 second left. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And here at the end of the third, return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Bucks leading by 11. The three from Prince. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And New York has possession. Here's Bridges. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Lillard outside. And they're going to count that bucket.
Yeah,
and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now here's Towns. And Anunoby for threes. Here's Kuzma. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Here's Brunson. No good there. Good work defensively by Lopez. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
To the inside. Here's Kuzma. Banked it in off the glass. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
A shot by Lillard, no good. Knicks trail by 20. Pass to Brunson. High post Towns. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Here's Milwaukee. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Prince with the bucket.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Here's Towns. Good work defensively by Lopez.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those.
Did he? He did!
Gotta love his confidence taking that one.
Wow! The three is up. The shot by Towns, no good. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Milwaukee ball.